Alright, so yeah, Roblox. Jeez, it just keeps getting weirder on the site. So basically, yeah, you see the title, FBI reportedly busted a terror attack that was being planned on Roblox. This came from Culture Crave. And yeah, Roblox, apparently someone had made a terrorist threat that they were gonna commit, and they admitted their plans, what they were gonna do on Roblox. And thankfully, someone called up Roblox. They called the FBI, and they sent all this evidence to the FBI. And the guy's now arrested. I guess this is the screenshot of the person who was making the threats. I guess they're dressed up like, I guess, a jihadist. If you don't know what a jihadist is, they're just Muslim extremists. But I wouldn't even call them Muslims, because actual Muslims that actually preach Islam, they're very peaceful, they're very forgiving. Meanwhile, jihadists are just very extreme and violent, and they claim to be Islam and Muslim, but they're actually just culturally appropriating it. So right here, we got the actual report here. This is the actual files of the United States District Court, the United States of America versus James Wesley Berger. James Wesley Berger is the person who made these threats on Roblox. And right here, the facts, it says the United States is investigating Berger for making threats via the Roblox gaming platform to attack a Christian concert or event. Reported the threat by a witness, so someone who was in the game and talking to this person. They had actually taken screenshots, and then they called the FBI, and then the FBI hit up Roblox, I'm pretty sure, and then it turned into this whole case. They say, on about January 23rd, 2025, the FBI received a report from an individual located in the state of Nevada, the witness of a possible domestic terrorist incident being discussed by a Roblox user, Kraz3Payne. On or about January 21st, 2025, the witness observed the user, Kraz3Payne, state they were willing, as reported by the witness, to kill Shia Muslims at their mosque. Okay, so he's dressing up like a jihadist in Roblox and claiming that he would want to kill Muslims. So I don't know what this dude is doing. Kraz3Payne and other Roblox user 1 continued to make violent statements, so the witness left the game, but returned to the game on or about January 23rd, 2025. The witness observed Kraz3Payne tell Roblox user 1 to check their messages on Discord. I guess they added them on Discord. I don't know what their ties were or what their relationship was before. The Roblox user 1 replied on Roblox to Kraz3Payne. They should delete the photograph of firearms within the unknown Discord chat. In case it was flagged as suspicious, the firearms should be kept hidden. Kraz3Payne continued to speak on Roblox to Roblox user 1 about their desire to commit martyrdom. Martyrdom is basically killing a religious person for believing a certain religion. And yeah, that's what martyrdom is. At a Christian event that he wanted to bring humiliation to worshippers of the cross. When the witness asked Kraz3Payne if it was going to be at a church service, Kraz3Payne told them no, it was going to be at a Christian concert. When Kraz3Payne was asked when it would be, Kraz3Payne said it will be months. Shawwal, April. Based on my training and experience, I know Shawwal is the 10th month of the Islamic calendar and follows Ramadan. It corresponds to approximately March 31st, 2025 to April 28th, 2025. The witness observed messages from Kraz3Payne stating they owned at least one firearm. So they were actually going to go through with this, it seems. Following are certain screenshots provided by the witness through not all of the communications were captured. As you can see, we got the screenshots of the chats right here. I cannot confirm anything at the moment, but things are in motion. Yeah, they were really planning this, it seems. That's just crazy. Based on billing information provided by Roblox, the name associated with Kraz3Payne's account was James W. Berger, with an address in Round Rock, Texas, and a Gmail email address. Roblox also provided account IP address access logs showing access to the account from San Antonio and Austin, Texas area. This corroborates Berger being within the Western District of Texas at the time he made threatening statements as Roblox user Kraz3Payne. So that is crazy. I mean, I do appreciate the witness who saw this and actually reported it to the FBI and to Roblox because, when stuff happens like these attacks and people now with social media, they openly admit to planning these sort of things and they kind of just get swept under the rug or get overlooked and, people be like, people afterwards when the attacks happen, they're like, yeah, this could have been avoided. How come no one picked up on this? And well, this is a situation where someone did pick up on it and they actually reported it. So, that witness is a hero. Berger was eventually taken into custody by FBI agents, and this file here says regarding the intention behind the statements made by Kraz 3 Payne, Berger stated the intention and the action is something that is meant to or will cause terror. I cannot agree with the term terrorist, I definitely agree that it serves the same means that a terrorist would be seeking. He's just fully admitting to this. Asked whether he was a terrorist, Berger said, I mean, yeah. By the sense and by my very own definition, yes. I guess I would be a terrorist. Okay, bro just literally admitted that he was going to go through with this and that he's a terrorist. All right, well, jeez. Thank God he got arrested. Also on court watch, you got 131 planning a terror attack on Roblox, and you got the screenshots, and they have a bunch of other topics that they talk about in this court watch article. So you scroll down, you go to Roblox ISIS. If you don't know, ISIS is a jihadist terrorist group, which kind of faded away a bit and dismantled a bit after their leader was killed in like 2019. It basically says the same thing that I just basically read. And yeah, basically admitting, I mean, yeah, by the sense and by the very own definition, I would be a terrorist. Oh, jeez, man. Well, but Berger, who's Kraz 3 Payne, also reportedly told FBI agents that being banned from Roblox was a familiar occurrence. I mean, yeah, pretty crazy stuff. I mean, Roblox, they're having a really, really bad year as far as news wise, because I mean, first the Teddy situation, which I covered, the Hatch controversy, and then this. This is insane. So I don't know what yeah. The witness hasn't been named as far as I know, just because they wanted to remain anonymous. I don't know who this witness is, but they're a hero. They're a hero. They prevented an attack that was going to happen. If you guys don't know, his mugshot, Berger James Wesley, his mugshot, he got arrested on February 28th, 2025, and you'll see this is his mugshot. This is what he looks like. Yeah, this is what he looks like right now. This is what he looks like. This is the man who threatened to commit terrorism on literally the Roblox platform. He literally told his plans on Roblox. Crazy, but he's locked up now, and yeah. So that's the video, guys. That's jeez, that's insane.